All right, hey guys, welcome back to Camp Race League, and it's a new look here as we start off the second half of the CRL season. So I think it was almost a week ago we finished off the halfway point of both series currently that I started running back in November. And of course, like I said, there was going to be a bit of a new look, new kind of tablet here to probably a little bit of a new broadcasting style with the races here this season for the rest of the season and into the future of CRL. But yeah, back here at Houston Raceway for the Mountain Dew COT Series on its 10th round of the season here. 9 races to go to decide who won the championship. And I guess we'll go get to your stories here for this race here today at Houston. So Brady C, he won the Forsyth race last week in this series to get his 14th CRL race win. Right now sitting up in 4th in the standings after that win as well. Braden quietly within the top 5 here in this series. And he's looking to maybe make a dark horse run and possibly contend for the championship. They got Jalen Bales in the 5 car. She's the current Rookie of the Year leader, second in the standings. She was very close to her brother Will, who's still the points leader going into Forsyth. However, she was caught up in the big one, so she did lose some points and enough points to fall back to 3rd. But Jalen Bales, she could be a quiet contender for this championship. Then you got Will Bales in the 43 car. Will is the current points leader, 26 over Caleb Campbell. Will Bales looking for a second career championship. First half, he managed to hang on and lead the points most of the way through. And now it's going to the second half here. And let's see what this 43 team can do going to the second half of the season. Then finally, Jace Turner on the pole and Caleb Campbell second in standings right there in second. But yeah, Jace Turner on the pole. He actually won here the last time Houston Raceway, which was in the Exalted Cup Series of Season 1. I believe he dominated the end of that race there. And let's see if Jace Turner could win here again. So if it roll on off, let's get to your starting grid here in today's race. So row 1 is Jace Turner and Caleb Campbell. Row 2 is Will Bales and Brexton Bush. Row 3, Eli Johnson and Cam Spinner. Row 4 is Jalen Bales and Brady C. Row 5 is Jalen Turner and Maddox Traber. Row 6 is Leo Gordon and Brennan Creason. Row 7, Jet Skeeto and Cash Boyer. Row 8 is Connor Jacqueline and Carly C. And row 9, Keelan Harvick and Alex Almirola. Rounding out the field is Owen Larson. So things on your day's race here. It's going to be a 12-lap long race here today, Houston. Really, one thing I'll say about the racetrack too is it is one of courses those one of flat tracks like New Hampshire, Milwaukee, Dixieland Raceway kind of too, but Dixieland has a little bit more banking in the corners, and really seems like the bottom lane is the dominant lane to be in. So we'll probably see a lot of that like conveyor belt, like bottom lane racing you see at Bristol and Martinsville. Also, probably a lot of bump and run. So we'll probably have some not happy drivers by the end of this race here today. But anyway, let's go see who's going to win it here at Houston. All right, so now as we're coming to the green flag here, Jace Turner and Caleb Campbell leading them off here, so it'll feel flying by here, as Jace will be in the race lead. See Will there in second field will fly by here through turn 2. It's on 3 wide, but Jace Turner takes off here, and Will got to second place there easily. Yeah, like I said, the bottom lane was going to be dominant here to start. I see Jet Skeeto jump through the field on the start. Eli Johnson, Jalen Bales up here trying to have some good races here. Brady C, your last race winner up here as well as Jet Skeeto sitting in 3rd, but Eli Johnson going for 3rd. Eli's not won in a while. He wants to get one. Alex Almirola, Brex Bush up here in top 10, but Cam Spinner makes a move there. So is Maddox Traber. A lot of guys having to force their way down to the bottom here as Jason lead, Will in second here. Will Bales, he's looking to go for that race lead on Jason. These two kids got a top 10 win list here within this past year now, and they have both been very competitive in both these series here. But Will Bales going for the race lead here, looking for his 3rd win on the season. And to make a statement in the points here, dominating the points still here as well. Let's feel flying by here. And Will Bales the lead as Jace Turner right there as well. The field flying by into turn 1 again. One more flyby through 3 and 4 to see the field when they stack up, then kind of take off from each other here. But Will Bales right now leading this race here. There's no caution yet. We're past halfway here in this race here today. Yeah, Will Bales, Jace Turner, Caleb Campbell, top 3 here. That's always been a top 3. But keep on saying throughout the seasons here recently, but Will Bales in the race lead, Jason second. Eli Johnson out at 3rd here in that 99 car right now, having a good run here today. And Jet Skeeto here too. Jet Skeeto having a good run. Jalen Bales trying to keep up there and have a good run and leading the rookie year battle here. And Jet Skeeto 3rd year. Skeeto with a good run here right now at this moment. Jalen Bales up to 4th right now. And as you see them right there running together. Oh, and Creason forces Leo Gordon into the 2 other cars, and caution is out. And like normal, like always, there's somehow an incident with the 24 car where drivers aren't going to be happy with him. Well, Leo Gordon, Maddox Traber, and Carly C, once again, definitely not happy with the 24. And that was a teammate, too, there. I wonder if I can show the replay again like this. No, I can't. But yeah, Carl, I see. I think Brendan Creasy got into her at Darlington and caused a crash there. So yeah, this is the second time in a row. Carl, I did say after the race, next time I'm running that 24 in this series, I'm repaying the favor. I don't care. So yeah, get ready for Evansville. The 10 and 24 get near each other. But anyway, after that crash here on restart, 2 laps to go here. Unless he was going to win it here as it comes 2 laps to go. Will Bales and Jace Turner lead them off here. Jess Guido in third. Skeeto makes a big move for the race lead. Jess Guido has now won in 18 races on the channel here from the Rowdy Energy Truck Series Race 3. But Will Bales goes back for race lead. Oh, he nearly wrecks himself going for the lead. White flag in the air. Jess Guido, he just has to hang on here. Here comes Keelan Harvick and Harvick going for the race lead here. And Jess Guido made 3 wide at the end. And he is going to hold on. And he is going to win it here at Houston Raceway. I need water real quick before I keep commentating. All right, so Jess Guido gets the race win here today, and hopefully I can get the music playing here as he does his burnout here. But Jess Guido, first win in 18 races on channel. Last win was at Richmond Raceway in the Rowdy Energy Truck Series. So yeah, it's been a little while for Jess Guido since he's last won on this channel here. You see the 56 team in Victory Lane here today. First win for Jet in the Toyota camp as well. He moved over to Toyota because Chevrolet was a little bit too full with the roster. So, yeah, he kind of got stuck and was, well, it was basically like, yeah, he's going to have to move over there or Brendan Creasy gets 24 and he'd be stuck in another lower Chevy team over there. Here we go. He's to the results here. So, Jess Guido gets the race win here, leading the last 2 laps of the race here. Keelan Harvick, how about that for him? That might be his best career finish. He was also getting a little mad at the start of the race here, too. People kept running into him a lot on purpose. And, yeah, he was able to push it through to get to the field here after falling to dead last in the points after an abysmal run at Forsyth Cedar Speedway. Jace Turner, your pole sitter, got third. Good run from him and Jace. Once again, just being very strong running in the top, finishing in top 5. However, 2 DNS on the season has really put him back into points here. Will Bales, 4th place for him, led the most laps there. Really could have won the race. There was no caution, but yeah, Brendan Creasy had to be Brendan Creasy in this race here. Eli Johnson, 5th. Jalen Bales in 6th, Caleb Campbell, Brady C, Cam Spinner, and Jalen Turner, your top 10. Alex Almirola was had top 10. Remember, Almirola won the last Exalted Cup Series race, actually, recently. Then, then he got a rest the other day. Brex Bush, he had a good day with fell back. Connor Jacklin fell back. And Owen Lars, the other guys right there that finished out the race. Their DNS are near the end of the race there today in this one. And here are your points here. So, Will Bales is the points leader in the Mountain Dew COT Series here. 31 over Caleb Campbell. Jalen Bales is 32 back. Jason and Bracey tied for 4th. Jace does get the tiebreaker based on the better finish in this race. And yeah, Braden 5th. Jalen Turner is 6th. Eli Johnson 7th. Jess Guido jumps up to 8th. Cam Spinner, Maddox Trey were your top 10 entertainers here. And honestly, they might stay in the top 10. I just don't know where they'll finish for the rest of the season here on the season. The rest field 8 of them who all in the points here. Everyone else who's just hasn't really had a great season, just hanging in there in this series here. And yeah, Keelan Harvick actually jumped to 2 spots in the points here after the new commentary way of doing the racing here. I guess y'all can say if how you liked it or not. I will probably cut some footage, and I'll cut more later on. It'll just depend. I guess got to sync up the music good as well with cutting footage here in these races. Anyway, congratulations to Jess Guido on a long winning streak snap, 39th career win. He is 2 away from tying for 5th all-time. He wins one more race. He'll tie for 6th all-time with Elizabeth Butella, actually. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. Next race will be at Evansville Raceway. It's Caleb Campbell signing out, and I'll see y'all next time.